Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I am Nazmul Ula, Associate Dean of Engineering and Professor of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science, Loyola Marymount University in Los Angeles. In this short video presentation, I want to propose that Bangladesh should establish a comprehensive space agency to develop aerospace programs in Bangladesh. Like many other countries, Bangladesh faces regular challenges related to flooding, loss of productivity due to traffic congestions, and loss of agribusiness due to lack of timely data. Bangladesh needs access to real-time geospatial data for effective planning of flood control, traffic management, and agricultural strategy. Only having our own data collecting satellites will provide us with meaningful data that can be put to effective use. We do not need to start an expensive full-scale space program at this time. What we can do is to start our program with a very affordable picosatellite projects that will develop skilled aerospace manpower and give us experience in designing, manufacturing, managing, and controlling space satellites. One of the best picosatellite programs is NASA's CubeSat program. CubeSats are small satellites costing less than $200,000 to develop within a time frame ranging from 2 to 5 years. They can be launched into orbit with less than $50,000. The design and manufacture of these satellites can easily be done in Bangladesh using local manpower. The following are suggestions for achieving this goal. First, create an autonomous Bangladesh Space Agency in collaboration with academia, government and private sectors and NRB experts. Task the agency with establishing the visions, missions, goals and objectives of the space programs in Bangladesh. Both long-term and short-term objectives should be clearly defined. Establish an incubation center less than 10,000 square feet to facilitate development of small satellites. Start CubeSat programs in at least 5 universities and 1 at the incubation center. Start with commercially available CubeSat kits and assemble, modify and adapt them for specific scientific experiments and missions. Test these CubeSat projects using weather balloons so that the projects can be recovered and reused. In 3 years, start launching CubeSats using commercial launch vehicles in other countries. Establish aerospace educational programs in multiple universities and build the skilled manpower pipeline. Slowly build capabilities of designing full-scale satellites so that in 15 years we can replace Bangabandhu 1 with a Bangladeshi designed and built satellite. National pride is one of the biggest driving forces for innovation. So, why me? I live and work in the heart of the largest aerospace industry in the world, namely Southern California. Within a 10-mile radius of my workplace are big-name aerospace companies such as Boeing, Northrop Grumman, Raytheon, and SpaceX, to name a few. The NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, or JPL, is just about 30 minutes drive from here. I have also consulted for some of these companies such as Hughes Aerospace Communications and Boeing Satellite Division and have worked on multiple satellite projects. Over the past 28 years, I have developed professional connections with both engineers and executives of these aerospace companies. More than 100 of my former students work for these aerospace companies.
Hi, I'm Claire Leon. I'm the director of the System Engineering program at Loyola Marymount University. I started my career in aerospace in 1979, working for Hughes Aircraft. And over the course of 34 years, built and launched many satellites. After 34 years at Hughes, which was then bought by Boeing, so I went to work for the Air Force in a very senior and strategic position as the director of the launch enterprise. And so my job for 3 years was buying and launching rockets for the Department of Defense for the United States government. Nazmal asked me to talk about starting a space program in Bangladesh, and can you do that? And I think you can, and you could start the same way we're trying to start at LMU, small, with CubeSats.
Every time I visit these manufacturing sites, I wonder if we can do this in Bangladesh too. After all, immigrants like me are helping their adopted countries to advance their technologies, and we should be able to do the same for our birth nation. Recently, I have been spearheading the development of CubeSat program in Loyola Marymount University. It occurred to me, if I can do this here, why not in Bangladesh too?
Hi, I'm Umesh Katkar. I'm a professor here at Loyola Marymount in the System Engineering Department. In my past, I worked in the aerospace industry, Hughes Aircraft Company and Boeing, 35 years in the space business, building satellites, designing systems, managing satellite programs. Now working with a great group of students that are very excited to get our LMU System Engineering CubeSat program up and running and off the ground. Recently, Dr. Ullah Nazmul asked me to think about what the viabilities of a space program in Bangladesh. I think it's a great idea. Obviously, Bangladesh has plenty of talented scientists, engineers, people who understand technology. And satellites, if you get a satellite in space, you can solve important problems and collect data on important real-world issues and problems.
Even though Bangladesh has already launched its first CubeSat in 2017 by BRAC University, but in order to be sustainable, we will need a comprehensive space agency to continue to be part of the space arena. I sincerely hope that we can start building our national space program soon. Thank you so much for your time.